Investigation finds several history textbooks are spreading inaccurate information about Black history to millions of school children. CBS News presented 4 textbooks to Dr. Ibram X. Kendi, author of the book, How to Be an Anti-Racist, who analyzed the texts for discrepancies. A map in the American pageant used immigrants to describe enslaved Africans who arrived in the United States in 1775. They were listed beside German, Scottish and Dutch immigrants who entered the country voluntarily. To refer to them, Africans, again as immigrants, insinuates that they chose to come. Kendi also took umbrage with the use of the term mulatto in the book, which is used to teach advanced placement history classes. The sentence in question also referred to the enslaved mothers of biracial children as the slave owners' mistresses. The term mulatto, in many ways, is a racial slur against biracial people. The root of that word is mule, and so it was imagined in the decades leading up to the Civil War that biracial people were essentially like mules. Dr. Naomi Reed, an instructor at Southwestern University, pointed out the book's portrayals of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Martin Luther King Jr. is sort of always colorblind, peaceful resistance, versus Malcolm X is always violent, militaristic and radical. And so it almost sends a message that this is the right way. Martin Luther King Jr. is sort of the right way. That's not the full picture of either one of them. Read the American pageant is used to teach over 5 million students a year, according to Cengage, the book's publisher. Texas History, a book geared toward middle school students, explains slavery by stating, some U.S. settlers brought slaves to Texas to help work the fields and do chores. Kendi highlighted the use of the word chore and argued it minimized the brutality of slavery. Students, young people, have a very clean sense of what a chore is. That is something they have to do but they don't like it. And I don't think we should describe slave labor as chores, Kendi. For many of these people, this wasn't a chore that they did on the side after they finished their homework. This was something that they literally had to do all day long or else. The omission or change of details have real consequences, according to a 2018 report from the Southern Poverty Law Center. SPLC surveyed 1,000 high school seniors and determined the teens struggled with basic Black history. Only 8% named slavery as the primary cause of the Civil War and 68% did not know the Constitution had to be amended to free enslaved people. SPLC also interviewed over 1,700 teachers and the majority of them, 58%, didn't think the materials they used to teach slavery are adequate. Kendi believes these textbooks are why many adults know little about Black history.